Hello, angels and beautiful humans. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Stacy. I channel angels, archangels, and spirit guides to bring healing messages and guidance for the collective. And I'm happy to bring you messages today. And before I forget, remember, angels are real and they're always there to help you. And they want to help you. But because of free will, you have to ask. So please remember to talk to your angels. Even if it's just first thing in the morning or last thing at night, you just say, thank you, angels, for guiding me and supporting me and blessing me today. So let's get started. Usually I do each element before or after each card reading, but today the angels instructed me that all of the messages is really good advice for all of the signs, even though each element will be more specific for that person. And so today the messages for the coming week, the weekend and the coming week for the fire signs is be patient in all areas with all people and especially yourself. So patience is a big theme for the fire signs this weekend and coming week. Remember that everything has its own perspective, its own agenda, even nature and energy. And they showed me that the agenda of energy is to keep moving together like animals and packs and people. And then they said everything goes back to the beginning where it began. We, the angels, were there in the beginning. We're with you from beginning to end. So that's the message for fire signs and good advice for everybody. And then the air signs need to know to go with the flow doesn't mean to be a pushover. Don't be so rigid it steals the fun, but don't be so flexible you become complacent. Keep your goal in mind, but ask what routes can you take to get there. There's always more than one. The mirror doesn't always show the truth. There are different magnifiers, just like situations. What else could be possible? Even if you don't see the possibilities, there's always more than one. That was for the air signs. And then water signs message for this weekend and coming week is to be under the moon for the next 5 days. See the moon, drink it in, practice magic under the moon. Try to be under the moon and dream about all the different things you want. See yourself doing and having what you want. It will be very powerful to do this under the moon. And if you can write it outside or tape yourself speaking it into notes and listen and read it and write it over and over for the next 5 days under the moon, imagine moon magic coming to your wishes and carrying them everywhere. This will be very healing and powerful for the water signs. And then the earth signs, problems are little obstacles. Oh, this is good, earth signs. Problems are little obstacles to keep your mind busy, created by you out of boredom. Create art or being creative will help your very important schedule to run smoother and will also help you to be able to handle things or people, be able to handle people. Be nicer to others. Keep your mind busy and active with projects and mostly creative projects so they don't really matter. No attachment to it. Create it just for the sake of creating it. You don't have to display it or show it to anyone. And you'll stop creating obstacles for the things you really need to accomplish because you're human and the little humans need it. It will keep you longer in the flow. Art, gardening, baking, knitting, whatever your creative thing is, to really do it more so that the rest of your life can run smoother. Okay, now let's do a quick card reading for the fire signs. And remember, fire signs, your message this week was to find more patience, especially with yourself and all people. And remember that the angels were there with you in the beginning and they'll be there with you at the end. Angels, spirits, and guides. What else do you have for the fire signs? What energy energy is the fire signs in this week and the incoming week, angels, spirits, and guides? Ooh, and an energy of renewal, fire signs. So your energy is coming back to life. You may have been feeling like a little drained and tired, but your energy is coming back to life, and someone else is going to help you to be able to do something that you've really been wanting to do. Sleep upside down. So fire signs, your sleep is being disrupted, and you need to, and it's a warning to try different things so that you can get better sleep. So try going to bed earlier, try getting up earlier, or try getting up later. Try not eating late at night. Try not drinking so much water late at night so that you don't have to keep getting up to use the bathroom. And altruisms, again, this is the energy. So there is someone that's going to want a helping hand, and remember, it's always up to you if you give that helping hand or not. The message is the energy of someone able to do something themselves but still wanting you to do it, and that makes you feel like you're sacrificing. So that's the energy. What is the what challenge do the fire signs face this week? Angels, spirits, and guides. What are the challenges? Communication and really being yourself, finding things out about yourself. These are the challenges. Finding something out and communication. And then what advice do you have for the fire signs? See beauty in all things. And there's some adventure that you're not taking because you don't feel good enough. And then inventiveness was the challenge. So there's something, fire sign, you're wanting to do, but you don't think that you look good enough, or you don't think that you are good enough. So to see the beauty in all situations, and then to go with the flow. So that is the advice. And then what spirit animal is around the fire signs most right now? Angels, spirits, and guides. Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. And that is the tiger energy. It's very fiery. Tigers they know when to rest, and they know when to hunt, and they're instinctively driven. So fire signs, and it's fire too. Remember that you're not alone in whatever endeavor you're trying to do. First of all, you have a lot of spirit helping you, and second of all, a lot of people helping you. And then the black bear guardian, gentle and wise protector. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Help me protect the ones I love. Give me your confidence and power. So if you're not having confidence, you can step into the energy of the black bear. And on my Facebook page, Sage Spirit, I'm going to be guiding through figuring out your totem animal and how to use the animal energy. And like the Native Americans believed this, that we were all connected. And so like we are tiger energy, and tapping into that energy through meditation and bringing the tiger out within you can really help you in your endeavors right now. Okay, what angel number do we have for fire signs? Angels, spirits, and guides. What angel number do we have? Self-discovery, 7777. Out of your comfort zone, introspection, resilience, expansion, and a spiritual journey. So fire signs, you're on a spiritual path and you're getting ready to step out of your comfort zone, something to do with beauty. Try to see the beauty in all things, even if you don't feel beautiful. And then you have 1313 on the bottom, lucky break, making intuitive choices, a fruitful search, good fortune, getting what you want. So and then coming good, arriving in divine timing. And I wanted to pull one more card for the fire signs. Ooh, I want one of these spirit cards. What else do the fire signs need to know? Challenge with communication and being unique and authentic, and discovering something about yourself that is different from other people. What else do fire signs need to know for the coming week? Angels, spirits, and guides. Really feeling the energy of, people just wanting a hand from you all the time. And then the balancing act. So really finding balance between giving when you have to really take care of yourself, really trying to find balance with sleep. So doing things, Google ways to get better sleep. One thing is to shut all electronics off an hour before you go to bed, dim the lights an hour before you go to bed. But you are starting to tap into the energy of renewal, so hopefully your sleep will be improving, but you need to practice more balance in everyday life. So, work when it's time to work, play when it's time to play. Don't stress yourself out trying to do too much for other people. Be authentic and really try to communicate. Communicating will help you also show up for yourself. So that's what I have for you, fire signs. Thanks for watching. If you found value, please hit that like button and subscribe, and check out my Facebook page, Sage Spirit. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff going on over there. Thank you. Hello, air signs. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. The air signs need to know going with the flow doesn't mean being a pushover. It also doesn't mean being so rigid it steals the fun. But don't be so flexible you become complacent. Keep your goal in mind, but act as if there's many ways to get there, and then the mirror doesn't always show the truth. So there may be some truth that's hiding, or you're seeing something one way, but it's actually a different way. So those were the messages from the angels for the air signs. And now we're going to do a little energy check-in. Angels, spirits, and guides. What energy is the air signs in? Not seeing the beauty in something, or finally starting to see the beauty in something. Starting to see the beauty in a new adventure, perhaps. Starting to see that beauty isn't just skin deep. Air signs. What else for the air signs? What energy is the air signs in? Wisdom. So you're in an energy of starting to see the beauty of wisdom. And starting to see that looks don't matter so much as intelligence, and looking for guidance. You're starting to tap into your inner knowing for guidance, but also this is also having to do with like the not being so flexible. You become complacent and not being so rigid. Being able to hear what other people are saying and actually gain truth from it. So that's the energy. What challenges do the air signs face this week? Angels, spirits, and guides. What challenges? Going with the flow, same as the message from the angels. So it came out sideways, which tells me that you're learning to go with the flow. You're learning when to go with the flow, when to take a stand, and this has to do a lot with your heart, I feel like in love. So going with the flow as far as relationships go, and that will also help your money situation a lot, going with the flow. So that's a challenge this week, going with the flow. What else? Angels, spirits, and guides. You may just feel like you're just down on your knees with some situation, or maybe your knees really hurt. And the challenge this week will be to focus. It's a really big message of focusing, of showing up for yourself, doing the things that you need to do. And then when your life is flowing more the way that you want it to be, you'll be able to speak your truth more. What other challenges this week for air signs, angels, spirits, and guides? And just learning about yourself, learning a new way of being or a new way of doing things. And focus will bring that to you. Going with the flow, knowing when to flow. What advice do you have for the air signs this week? What advice do you have for the air signs? Travel. So maybe you guys are traveling, air signs, or maybe you're wanting to book a flight. Maybe you're just feeling like a need to escape things. And that's the advice. So perhaps you do escape a little this week. Your confidence, and the advice is that your confidence needs a little pick-me-up because it's coming up upside down, Achilles. And perhaps somebody did something to you that really shook your confidence, but Spirit is urging you to take a new look at things from a different perspective. That's with the inventiveness. Gain a new perspective on something and do things that bring back your energy. So the advice is to really build your confidence back up by doing things. Get away if you have to, but try to stay away from people that suck out your energy and try to do things that really fill you up inside. That is, let's see, what else? Angels for air signs. I want to know what this beauty and wisdom is about. Celebrating, getting together with friends and celebrating, which also is the travel. So maybe you'll take a little day trip somewhere to see a friend. Angels, spirits, and guides. What else? Yep, fulfillment, completion, 9 of Cups. So that is a wish coming true, air signs. So what do you wish for? With the beauty and the wisdom. And then knowledge, again, coming up for the air signs. So air signs, maybe you're taking a course or taking a class, or you're thinking about it. And if you are, it is really, really going to lead to fulfillment. You have the 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment, and the King of Swords, which is knowledge. You have the wisdom card here, and the beauty card, and guidance. So perhaps you are going to be learning something new that's going to really fulfill you and lead to your happy ever after. Okay, what animal energy can air signs tap into? White stag. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. That's the white stag. That's that spirit pull card for air signs. Oh, got 2. butterfly, which is rebirth and a change and growth. You can reinvent yourself. Open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. So really transforming with the butterfly. Perhaps right now you're still in your little cocoon, but thinking about stepping out into a new adventure with learning something new. And then sea otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. And that's what we have down here. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. It's the sea otter. And that's what I was saying down here about gaining confidence by taking action, travel and renewal. So getting away, doing something that really fills you up can help build up that energy inside of you to take you through the next week. And then you have dragon at the bottom of the deck, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. There you go. And let's get you an angel card, air signs, an angel number. So there is a rebirth coming for you that's really going to lead to happiness, air signs. But you have to take action. You have to do things that you love to do. You can't just sit around. Stability. Hard work pays off. Security, grounding, practical matters, growth, and alignment. And the angel number is 4444. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have happiness is joy. All is working for the best. Divine protection, being uplifted, prayers answered. 2323. So speak your prayers. Speak what you need. Let the angels help you. And in my Facebook group, Sage Spirit, we're going to be doing a lot of fun things. So check that out. I'm going to be teaching how to tap into the power animal energy. And that's what I have for you, air signs. Thanks for watching. If you found value in this, please hit that like button and subscribe. And make sure you check out my Facebook page, Sage Spirit. Thanks. Hello, water signs. Thanks for joining me. Your message from the angels was all about being under the moon, thinking and manifesting what you want by letting the moon energy come into you while you're writing out what you want or speaking into your notes, your talk to text or whatever, and then replaying that or rereading that under the moon. So everything you want, write it down. Let the energy of the moon bring it for you. Okay, let's see what energy water signs are in this week, this weekend and coming week. What energy is the water signs in? Let's see. It was shape-shifting. So perhaps you need to think about your future self and what you want to be like and write that down. We got play, that you're in the energy of play, and the energy of dedication, act. So becoming dedicated to yourself by playing more, having more fun. So hopefully it looks like good energy for the water signs this week. And there it is again, the shape shifting. Okay, let's see. What energy for the water signs this week? So I feel really like becoming dedicated to the life that you want, or becoming dedicated to yourself and to healing and playing more, and letting go of the need to self-sacrifice or just be giving all of you away. So that's what energy you're in, and I'm glad to see that, water signs. What is the challenge for water signs this week? Angels, spirits, and guides. What challenge is the water signs in? What's the challenge they'll be facing this week? Love. So perhaps you're feeling that you're dedicated to someone and they're dedicated to you. Or you're feeling like you are too dedicated and they're not dedicated enough. Other challenge. Skill. So I feel like you're feeling like you don't have enough skill to deal with this love, or enough skill to be dedicated to whatever it is you want to be dedicated to. Give me one more for the challenge. And perhaps you might have a challenge at work with the skill card and renewal. Every single sign has got the renewal card, but this is in your challenge. So feeling like you're needing to come up with something new, a new skill or a new love, or renewing the love, that could be your challenge this week. And what is the advice for the water signs? Going with the flow. So don't be so stubborn when it comes to the love, or and then you need to focus, fire signs, and confidence, the same as the air signs. So maybe you're dealing with an air sign, water signs. But really the challenge or the advice is to step into your confidence. So if you're having trouble in a love relationship or having trouble at work, remember who you are. Step into your confidence. Focus on what needs to be done. That is the advice for this weekend and coming week. And going with the flow. So finding a flow where you can focus. Confidence will help you find a flow and become more focused. And then the card jumped out down here. Balance. So flow and balance, focus, confidence. This is your advice for the weekend and the coming week. Step into that confidence, find more balance. Don't stress yourself out trying to do things for other people. Take care of your own stuff this weekend and this week, water signs. Even if your love is challenging you about it. Okay, let's see. What else do we have for fire signs? Or for water signs? I want to see what this love is about. Let's see. What is this? Challenge. What is all this in the challenge position for the water signs, angels, spirits, and guides? What is this love about? I feel like maybe your dedication to work, or maybe you're a workaholic and this is making your love life challenging. Yeah, and getting satisfaction. So you have the Ace of Cups. So it's a new emotional beginning that leads to satisfaction. So you have the skill, or maybe the skill is the challenge. What else? The challenge this week is being satisfied in love. That's the challenge this week. And the advice is to go with the flow, focus, have confidence and balance. And then you got the Temperance card upside down, which is healing and patience. So feeling the need for healing, or healing a loving relationship, and having balance. And so that's what we have for that. Let's see, what else do you have for fire signs or water signs? I keep calling you guys fire signs. What advice do you have for water signs? What else do the water signs need to know? Doing a little more movement will help with the confidence, will help draw in that solar plexus energy. Moving out in the sun, outdoors. This is what the water signs need to know. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Okay, and we already have that with the going under the moon. And what else? What else for the water signs? And that's Archangel Jophiel. He can help you. A brilliant idea. Archangel Uriel, yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So if you're having an idea in love or with your work or whatever the idea is, take action on it. Have confidence, focus, and bring your brilliant idea to fruition. Water signs. And teaching and learning. So perhaps it has something to do with that. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, what else? Let's give the water signs a spirit animal. So the idea with the spirit animal is that we are all part of everything, which we are, and you can tap into the energy of the animal, whatever it is, to help bring about whatever it is you're trying to manifest. And I'm going to be teaching that, how to tap into the power animal energy, in my Facebook page, Sage Spirit. So if you're not a member of that, please follow that page. What do the water signs need to know? What animal energy is most prominent and helpful for water signs? Grizzly bear, power, and that comes with the confidence. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. And that's the energy of the grizzly bear. And so watch for a sign that the grizzly bear energy is around you, helping you right now. And the grizzly bear never gives up and will succeed. And I feel that with the bottom row. And so that's what I have for you. And then elk nobility. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. There you go, water signs. And then horse and freedom after that. And let's get you an angel number. Angel spirits and guides. What angel number do you have for the water signs this weekend and coming week? 5656, rewards, manifesting very quickly, professional growth, significant change, fruits of your labor. 5656. So let me know, water signs, what you're manifesting under the moonlight. Also, on my Sage Spirit page, I'm going to be doing little new moon and full moon cacao ceremonies, manifesting on the new moon and reflecting on the full moon. Ooh, water signs, I love this. Changing cycles, going through the motions, transition, endings, chaos, rebuilding, and adventure. 555. So perhaps you're seeing the number 555 or 5656, but those are your angel numbers. So look them up, water signs. Ooh, and then you get crystal clarity, discerning, perspective, higher understanding with the number 2020. And that's what I have for you, water signs. If you found value in this or thought this was fun, please hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to check out Sage Spirit. Hello, Earth signs. Thanks for joining me today. Your message was about, I loved this. Your message was saying that all the problems and little irritations that you have in your life are caused by you to combat boredom in your brain. And if you do a creative project, then the rest of your life will run smoother because your brain will be busy thinking about and doing that creative project. And I loved how they said, like, your schedule will run smoother if you do this, and your very important schedule, and also your human will be happier and more peaceful doing this, and so will all the little humans you're in charge of if you are. in charge of little humans. And it will keep you in the flow longer. And what I loved was that you just have to create it. You don't even have to show anybody it or do anything with it. You just have to create it, Earth signs. Okay, let's see what energy the Earth signs are in today. Play. Gotta play. Water signs got that too. Energy of the Earth signs in. Need to gain skill or not using your skill. You're skilled at something that you're ignoring and not using it. And you're not seeing the beauty in perhaps your life, yourself, and but you are going to be learning how to flow better, going with the flow. But there's something about not tapping into your real true power or your real true skill and not seeing the beauty in something. Okay, what challenge are the Earth signs facing this weekend and coming week? Angels, spirits, and guides. What is the challenge? Taking action. So that's your challenge this weekend and coming week. So you're going with the flow, but you're not taking any action. Or the challenge is taking action. And things don't get done if you don't, take action on it. That's your challenge. So perhaps you're not seeing the beauty in something and that's stopping you, or being too flowy is stopping you from taking action. You're going to be seeing things in a different perspective. You're going to really be smashing things or the challenge is seeing things in a different perspective, coming up with new ways to do stuff. So coming up with new ways to take action, because the grind, the hustle isn't appealing to you, Earth signs. You are coming up with new ways to take action. That's your challenge. If you want to be so flowy, that's fine, but you still have to get things accomplished. And your challenge this week is to find new ways to do that. What else? What other challenges are the Earth signs facing this week? Ooh, anger and rage. So that's going to be a big, I feel like you're mad more at yourself, but maybe it's going to come out onto other people. So the challenge this week is going to be to feel those feelings and express them in some way to get them out of your body. So if you're mad, beat up a pillow, scream into a pillow, go for a long drive and scream in your car. But get that out so that it doesn't affect your money. For some reason, Earth signs, it's like that anger and rage is affecting your money because you're keeping it held inside of you. Okay, what advice? What's the advice? And then green, shape shifting, and it's so green. It's like open your heart. I feel like you're and so the advice is shape shifting. So changing the way you are coming across, or seeing how you want your life to be and imagining that it's already like that, like shape-shifting. That's your advice. So if you're mad about something, imagine that you're not mad, or that doesn't bother you. Imagine that you've created that because you're bored, or imagine that you created that because deep down inside you like the challenge that gives you like the spark or the drive or whatever that anger gives you. But you can turn it around. The angels always tell me, you cannot change a situation without changing the energy around the situation. And if you can change the energy around the situation, you won't even have to change the situation, because it will just change on its own. What other advice do you have? And also really being able to see the future, you can see the future, but you have to shed the old skin to actually get there. You can't stay where you are and not take any action and have things change. Figure out how you can change the energy in the situation. What other advice do you have for my earth signs today, Spirit? Oh, balance. Balance, that's the advice. Try to find balance. Try to find balance between living in the past, living in the present, living in the future. Find balance. And travel upside down, so maybe you had travel. Okay, here we go. Communicate more and be more dedicated to your life, yourself, your future. This is your advice, earth signs. Be more dedicated to you. Don't wake up and say, I'm determined, or I'm disciplined. No. Wake up and be dedicated. Be dedicated to your future self. Be dedicated to finding balance. Be dedicated to taking action. Be dedicated. Don't be determined or rigid. Just be dedicated to yourself and communicate better. Try to communicate better, earth signs. This is the advice from the angels or from spirit guides, not from me. And quit sacrificing. You don't need to sacrifice. Your first priority, earth signs, is finding balance, communicating better, being dedicated to yourself, and seeing the future the way you want it. Creating your life the way you want it to be in the future. So that's the advice. Let's see. What spirit animal is most around the earth signs right now? And earth signs, I'm going to be teaching how to tap into your power animal on my Facebook page, Sage Spirit. So check that out. Raven, shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and guide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. That didn't really pop out, but it still is a little message for you. Let's see. What power animal is most around? And so on my Facebook page, I'll be teaching how to tap into the Raven energy. And I said before that we are all connected and part of everything. So we already have that energy inside of us. And when we tap into, say, the energy of the Raven, we'll get downloads that will help us to be the magician that we're meant to be. It will help us to be more psychic and know, what's going on behind the scenes. And then your animals, so perhaps you've been seeing bears because you got the grizzly bear and the black bear. And I'll just let you see what you feel from these two energies. Perhaps you're seeing bears. If you are, it's a confirmation. And look for spirit to give you a sign by showing you bears. The black bear is the guardian. Gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. And then the grizzly bear is the power. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and I go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. So those were your animal messages, your power animal. And tapping into the black bear and the grizzly bear will really help you to figure out how to become more dedicated to yourself and your life and your future, how to communicate better, how to find balance, and just how to bring yourself into the future. So tap into those energies if you know how. And let's see, what else do we have? What other advice do you have for air signs? What angels are around the air signs the most right now? Angel spirits and guides. What angel message breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. And also ask Archangel Raphael for help. He will help you. And take back your power, earth signs. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Archangel Raziel. And you are safe at the bottom of the deck. Okay, and what angel numbers do you have for the earth signs today? Angels are near with the number 8080. Getting reassurance, support, guardian angels, uplifting messages, and protection. That's 8080, and then long journey. Though you are tired, keep on continuing. Endure, achieve, progress, follow through. 3838. So that's again with the action, earth signs. And then make progress, 50-50. Become your highest self, taking steps, advanced, breakthrough, personal growth. And so it's funny how this all fits together. And there you go, earth signs. If you found value in this video, please hit the like and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my Facebook page, Sage Spirit. We're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff there. And one thing is meeting your spirit guides, also power animals. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.